are back just where we left off. I am not daily uploading, as you can clearly tell. I'm not even gonna try to do that, because I know every time I try to do that, I'm just gonna run out of any motivation. So, instead, we're not gonna do that, but we're gonna start on a little main bus system. So that's for the iron. It's gonna cost a lot of materials. Oh, that's a lot. Okay. So what I do for the start of the game usually, till I at least have like construction bots or something, I just do 2 and then another one of 2. Like 1 for iron and 1 for copper. So we're just gonna set this up, because a main bus is definitely a very easy way to, get started in Factorio, especially when you don't have, I just totally forgot what I was gonna say, so we're just not gonna say it. Yeah, we're gonna get a mall and everything. Everything is gonna be good. We're gonna need to do a little belt spaghetti here, which is gonna be annoying, but it's gonna be easier once we get logistics. Which I think we should make another lab for, and I don't know. Okay, we need copper. Might as well place as many as I can of that. Because I don't think we're gonna need iron anytime soon, so it should be good, and we'll just fuel you up. You're still. Why don't you just run forever? I am actually gonna apparently need that. So. I'm definitely gonna need more stone for this, so we're just gonna put more coal in this collector, because this is gonna require a lot of stone. Whoops. And there we go, we're starting our production. Sorry if I'm being quiet and I'm stuttering a lot, I'm very tired. So. Hopefully get logistics soon. I'm just trying to stall out for that. So my plan, at least for this, is a pitiful 60 SPM eventually, at least for the main bus system. And then we're gonna do, an actual mega base. I assume we're gonna be using trains, a lot of trains. I want to make a 1-to-1 trains mega base. That's gonna be the goal. I'm literally just gonna craft undergrounds just so I can get this ghost, these ghosts down for the time being. Oh god, I didn't think about that. Oopsies, hold on. Alright, and just do that'll come eventually. So we're gonna have the plans to expand. We're not gonna do it yet though. That'll be copper. And yes, I just realized that I did that wrong. Do this. I want to put plans to expand for all of them. So. And then this will be a main bus. And of course, all of these are the wrong ratios, but that's okay because they're only the ratios for steel furnaces once we inevitably get those. Also, another issue is space. Might have to put some down here. Guess just plop that down there. There we go. Now we can have that. I'm gonna make a couple assembling machines just to craft like gears and these copper cables, because surprisingly those are useful. In handcrafting, I should say, because and I just totally forgot about an output because, you know, outputs don't exist. I don't know what you're talking about. There we go. And we can set gears. I don't think we're gonna need power anytime soon, but just in case, I'm not gonna put in the plans for expansion. So that's 16. I can do 4 more. Then it should make 20. Let me grab all of it and flip it. There we go. Obviously, today's episode is going to be a ton of just planning and putting things out. Expansion purposes. And if you want to see any mods, tell me some mods in the comments that I should add. I know a mod that I'm already going to add. It's just a calculator or a thing, so you can just hit Alt-X, drag it over, kind of like a blueprint, drag it over stuff, and it just tells you like its consumption and, you know, production. It's a really helpful mod, especially for people like me that can't remember ratios. And we're probably going to want more copper miners, I just realized. Because copper is a pretty big thing later down the line, so we'll at least get 4. Fuel these guys. How many am I going to need for all this? Oh my god. Alright, we're gonna need 192 furnaces. this is a surprisingly low amount of materials that I thought I'd need. Of course, all those furnaces are gonna need to be made into, you know, steel furnaces, but for the time being, it's fine. There we go. And now I can go hand feed these guys, so we can have to craft less materials. Of course, another thing I've learned from my... Well, I didn't learn it. I learned it from a video. Watching YouTube videos is a great way to learn things in Factorio. Then I'm gonna need an inserter and this will just craft furnaces for us. Oh god, I'm so tired, I can't find anything. Connect this to the power. There. There we go. Now I get some more materials. Just being made for us. Meat and satisfaction. Even with this oven creator. We are gonna set a limit. To like here. I forgot how many we're gonna need. 192, so that'll leave us with like 8 furnaces. And yeah. So plans to expand are massive, obviously, as you can see. And we should probably also design. Okay, let's, you know, not handcraft all that. Just come down to our assemblers here. You can have like 50. And I just want to make 5 right now. So we're just gonna do a funny here. Something I like to do. Have this. And what you can do is just copy and paste it. And to make it a lot easier, you can do snapped grid relative. And then you can just do this. And this is how we're gonna get most of our iron. So I'm pretty sure it's 15 to 1 belt. So we don't need this many for 1 belt. That's 20, so that's good enough for 1 belt, and that's what we're gonna need, is 1 belt. We're gonna need to multiply this by 4, basically, so I'm gonna need to get rid of these. I mean, these are some serious plans for expansion here, But this is the stuff you gotta do in Factorio sometimes. Gotta think about the top of the hill before you're even at the bottom. That's just how it do be sometimes in Factorio. So, plans for iron, and now we need plans for copper. But that can wait. So let's make a splitter real quick so we can set up the blueprint for this. How are we even gonna do this in the first place? Just gonna need belts. So this would be like anything. That would be here. That stuff we should probably get correctly. That, and then this will be like coal or something. Should probably put these in my hotbar. And there we go. So we can literally just grab this and paste it wherever need be. There. And also, I'm probably gonna build most of this off camera, especially the miners. Miners are gonna be the hardest thing, that's for a fact. You're doing pretty well. So yeah. And we can also design our belt balancer real quick. Just in case. So we are gonna need that soon. Totally forgotten how to make this. And I did that wrong. It's okay. And there we go. Now we have a belt balancer. We're also just gonna blueprint. There we go. So those are our massive plans for expansion. I genuinely don't think this copper node is like big enough for the amount of miners we need. Because we need a lot. This thing is pretty small. Gonna grab our blueprint for the 15. Oh yeah, this is way too small. We can get 2 down for now. I guess we can train in the rest from the copper node over here. So these starting nodes have like no resources. The copper is gonna be our only issue. Nothing else. Maybe coal, but coal, you know, coal is almost never an issue. Though saying that, I don't know. Anyways, these are our plans for expansion. They're big, but doable. So, I guess after, you know, planning out the factory, I'm gonna finish the video there. Goodbye.